there guys, welcome back to another video. This time around I'm going to be making an orecchiette with sausage type recipe. I do not have that type of pasta on hand. I ended up using a type of macaroni-ish type pasta because that's what I had. But I am starting off by cooking some hot sausage, and then I quickly flip over to me cutting up the broccoli. That was a very, very fast transition from the sausage to the broccoli. My bad. So, yeah, I'm just cutting it up into what I feel are appropriate sized bite pieces, and just making them all kind of even, staring at the recipe, going back over to the meat. And I'm just cooking this on a lower medium setting. And eventually I got sick and tired of trying to use the Tasty Special, which I do really enjoy. It does not work very well for cutting up ground meats. I'll say it that way. But it's really great for other reasons. And then I have a lot of this other stuff over in the background. Most of it's all the recipes. I have the pot of boiling water, and I just dumped the rest of my pasta in there. I knew it was about what the recipe had called for. And so I'm just letting everything cook, staring at the recipe 15 million times over, making sure I was following everything appropriately. And during my downtime, I was just reading the recipe a little excessively. So at some point it told me to add the garlic, and I just used up the rest of that tube of the pureed garlic type stuff, and I just mixed that around. It was close enough to what the recipe called for. So I think my default is to actually just go back to the pre-peeled garlic. Like, that has been my favorite so far. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but anyway, so now at this point in the recipe, I am adding the broccoli and the chicken broth, and adding a little bit of the chili flakes, some salt or pepper. It was salt or pepper, one of the two. It was most likely pepper, because for some reason my luck with ground like sausages and stuff, they're always far too salty. It's like, oh hey, you want some other stuff with your salt? But just giving it a quick steam. I stuck the lid on it so that way it would help the broccoli cook better. I don't remember the recipe calling for us to do that, but yeah. So after that has cooked for a few minutes, I took the lid off, and then I believe you add the butter to the hot, yeah, you add the butter. And you kind of just let the butter and the liquid that's in the pan kind of form a sauce. And I'm continuously checking to see how far the pasta has to go, and at this point it is done. Yay! You wouldn't think like teeny tiny little baby pastas would take that long to cook, but they took longer than I thought. So I go and I drain out the pasta, and I give everything a good mix, and then it tells you to add the pasta, which Jessie came over and helped me out with, which was awesome. Give that a good mix, and then I just used the pre-grated parm because that's what I had on hand, and I kind of just mixed it around with everything, and I decided to add a little bit more because it looked kind of sad. So I added more, and now I'm going to show you guys that I plated it for the photo. But it was nice. It was only like a 2-pot thing. It didn't, take a whole lot of effort. It's definitely a very quick meal. And adding it with some Parmesan cheese. Yay!
Using the taste test everything. It's in front of my face and I'm hungry, so. It's very hot. Mm. Overall, it's pretty good. It's on the salty side. Honestly, mostly because of the sausage I used. is definitely spicy. I used hot sausage and then I added half of the chili pepper flakes, red pepper flakes, because I knew I was using hot sausage as it was. Pasta's pasta, and broccoli is broccoli, but I think everything kind of came out pretty good for what it is. I don't know, if I'm gonna have a dish like this, I actually kind of prefer to have something that has more sauce to it, and this definitely doesn't really have sauce. I feel like adding some cream to it would have really amped things up. Didn't have any on hand, so I didn't. That's a lot of food. I think what I might do is add some stock to it for whatever's left over and turn it into some sort of soup. So, not mad at it. It's gonna fill me up. I'm gonna wish there were more veggies, but I love veggies. Would I make this exact recipe again? No. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents. I don't know what it is. Like dishes like this, they don't really make me go crazy, but it's good enough for a one-time meal.